owners of these flats made decent profits. But here is a twist. Because they saw value in this. If you want to make fortune, you need to find undervalued property under construction, wait until finished, and sell it with up to 100% margin. Capital gains is my new strategy. We are standing Orbis City and Ramada Plaza and lots of constructions around me. And today I'm going to talk about if it is still profitable to buy a real estate in Georgia, studio flats or not. Answer is yes and no. People here made fortunes initially. Even local people would rent out their flats and go to villages in summer because it was that profitable. It was maybe 10 years ago. In this place where I'm standing right now, 10 years ago, there was nothing. Numerous skyscrapers, numerous flats, studio flats are built every year in Batumi, and you can say supply is increasing here. As supply increased and there is imbalance right now, I'm not saying that studio flats are not profitable, you should not invest. You can certainly find some studio flats that are profitable, but not as much as it used to be. People who invested here 10 years ago, they made fortune. Can you make fortune right now with this investment? Probably no. But why yes? Why still yes to investment in Batumi? Because you can still find properties that are undervalued and unappreciated, just like I did as a local real estate agent who was born here, raised here. I recently bought a commercial space which after 1 year finished is evaluated and I can make 100% margin profit. If I sell it, I secured buyer, and as for rental, I secured 20% of annual rental yield. And this is not a joke, this is real numbers, and it is certainly possible. I personally did not invest in one of these studio flats because though they give some turnover, not as high as my investment. I would always suggest to my clients not to invest in under construction buildings earlier because there was prices of under construction buildings and already finished buildings were so similar. It was even that did not make any sense to buy under construction buildings. Why would you wait for 5 years if you can already buy finished flat for the same or similar price? But right now I changed my strategy completely, and I recommend to people to find undervalued construction projects, not studio flats, finish them and resell it for very high profit. And you can imagine, while you can have numerous skyscrapers and studio flats, it's basis of economics. Who studied economics knows supply and demand principle, right? You can have unlimited supply of commercial spaces because commercial spaces is just 2 floors. It's limited. And also villas, you can have unlimited supply for villas because it's limited. We don't have so much land in this city. So it's definitely, I think, a gem of the market right now that I work on and that I always recommend to my clients. Supply is increasing every other day. That's why studio flats does not work as much as it used to because of the tourists don't come as many tourists as supply increases. Does Batumi has potential? Probably yes. My answer to that is every year new international brands, hotel chains come in Batumi. They build skyscrapers. I'm guessing that those people don't invest so much money, millions or if not billions of dollars in this market if there is no potential. I'm sure they have decent strategic development research team who make research and find value in this place. Batumi is perhaps new Dubai, but I'm just talking about what's happening at the moment in the market. I like to go with the flow rather than wait for the future, play with the market. And right now, you cannot really rent as much as it used to be profitable. 20% yield, who does not want that? Considering finding under construction projects not necessarily studio flats, because it's really hard to rent them for locals. Nobody wants to live in studio flats for long term. So I did consider finding the bigger flats that is easier to rent to foreigners, also for locals, or finding other type of properties that are potentially limited supply. Demand is higher than supply, then you as a seller in this case have higher potential to get the value you want. So you need to find always to find diamonds that are undersupplied and does not have potential to be oversupplied. So think about it, what kind of property is like that?